excited to go on the cruise. I live in Colombia and I'm searching grocery store and the mall. And Chris was like, this is the first time we've been out in a while where people aren't coming up to you. Do I miss Haley? I do miss Haley. I love that girl. She's smart and beautiful and just, you know, leaves a trail of awesome everywhere she goes. Let's see. If I won the tiebreaker HOH against Angela, well, I wanted to put Angela next to Tyler. Angela, Tyler, or Brett. I really wanted to backdoor Tyler. Sorry, Tyler and Angela fans. Sorry, Tangela people, but that was the best move for my game. But I did not win. So it didn't matter. I was awesome on Big Brother. Thank you. I like to think that I'm awesome everywhere. Like, on Big Brother, not on Big Brother. I don't know how awesome I felt on Big Brother, but I almost cried when you didn't win that HOH. I did cry a lot, actually. Do I keep in touch with any of the house guests? Yes. Bay and I were texting this morning. Hales and I talk every so often. Like Bailey and Haley and I, like, we FaceTime and text a lot. Swaggy's normally with Bailey. Fessy, love him. Scotty, text him. Steve, in touch with him and his daughters. So let's see. Do I watch any other reality shows besides Big Brother and RuPaul's? I like my Big Fat American Gypsy Wedding. I love that shit. I love their wedding dresses. I love their nonsense. I love their gypsy culture. They're so... It's just fascinating. Fascinating. Am I watching Survivor? No. You know, I used to watch Survivor, like, when it first started. And then I just fell off with it. But it is pretty cool, like, being stuck on an island with the water and everything. And I love raw oysters, so I feel like I could do okay. Have I spoke to Caitlin? Yeah, Caitlin and I FaceTimed for, like, I don't know, an hour or so. Who from BB20 will get engaged next? Well, if Scotty's fans have it their way, probably Scotty. Let's see. I have spoken to Sam. Yes. Would I go back on Big Brother if they asked me? I would love to host a competition. I don't think I could leave my family for that long again. Maybe if it was like a smaller amount of time or something else. I don't know. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Eric. I was my favorite too, so we have a lot in common. Is Chris going on Big Brother? Well, that would be fun, wouldn't it? I don't think so. I don't think that's good for anybody's safety. No, I'm kidding. Chris a cool dude. He'd probably be like an evil dick kind of character if he did, but I doubt that he will. I don't think he has any desire. And he just started a tattoo apprenticeship, so that's probably keeping him pretty busy. If I could re-enter the house, would I align with level 6? Well, you know, it wasn't that I got along with the people I got along with, and the house split, but it was also like, I mean, level 6 wasn't inviting me in. It wasn't like I turned down the offer. So, you know, who was the fakest person that I thought was your friend but really wasn't? I don't know. I think I knew who my friends were and who wasn't my friend in there. I mean, listen, I'm just saying that they weren't letting me in. I would ride again till the wheels fell off with the Hive. So whoa, that's crazy. What somebody just said about production tea. I don't have any of that. I met all those people for the first time at the finale, seeing their faces, and that was really cool and weird because I had been talking to them the entire time. Yes, the cruise is going to be so fun. I love the ocean, and I love unlimited alcohol packages, and I love that. You want this one? Here. I have not spoken to Brett. I haven't spoken to him. If I got evicted instead of Caitlin, do I think I would have completed the puzzle? I don't know, man, because that's like, no. Chris says no. I probably wouldn't have. I don't know. I don't want to let anybody down. I guess I should be believing in myself. That's why I lost the OTEV. But those levels of stress, man, and I don't know if it played like this on the TV show, but we all heard music that sounded like it was the end of time music, even though the clock was still running. So that was confusing, I think. And that, I think, had something to do with the giving up of the puzzle. I mean, I wasn't doing the puzzle, so I don't know, but I watched it. I would have completed the puzzle. Thank you. Do I have any tea about the first no live feed week? I had a birthday party. My birthday was 2 days in, and we went around to different rooms, and we set up clubs in each room, and JC was the bouncer, and Fessy and Swaggy were driving the sober drivers. They were the designated drivers of the bus. Mind you, we didn't actually have alcohol. We were just pretending to be clubbing. And there, Brett and Winston dressed up like, I don't know, they had their shirts unbuttoned, and they had like Angela's weave in, and yeah, we were partying in the different rooms, and that was fun. So I didn't think that, I thought that would be shown, but that wasn't. But vape for us, I guess. Have I watched Winston's eviction? Oh, is that when I zap out? No, I haven't gotten there yet. I'm only on episode 3. I'm taking my time. Not a weave. It's not a weave. It's clip-ins, part of it. It's clip-ins. Is that a secret? Y'all didn't see her put them in? I don't want to be revealing any secrets that aren't mine. Who do you think were all-stars from your season? I mean, I guess everybody, right? Like, 16 people chosen out of thousands means everybody's somewhat of a star in their own right, whether it's 5 minutes of fame, 15, an hour, whatever. I mean, that remains to be seen, I guess, for any of us. I mean, it could go from being, I don't know, whatever reality stars get to, like a C-list celebrity. Maybe they go to, I don't know what the list numbers are, but I mean, or it could just be to getting recognized at the grocery store or whatever. Like, I think we're all stars in our own right, if that makes sense. I love you too. When will my next YouTube video about BB go live? I don't know. I don't know that that's really what I'll talk about on my YouTube channel. I feel like Big Brother was some... What's that? Oh, you mean like while I'm watching it? I might do that. I might watch an episode and go live, but I don't know how that works. Like, oh, next season. No, I'll totally watch next season. Definitely watch that. Yes, I do live in Maryland. Yes. What attracted me to Haley and Haley and Bailey in the house? I just immediately liked Bay. Actually, I saw her at the finals, and you're not allowed to talk to anybody. And I had a thing of Altoids, and I gave her some, and I was just like, but I saw her again not until the Big Brother house, and I was like, oh my God, it's you. And Haley, I don't know if you guys have already heard this story, but Haley, she was sitting there, and I'm like, what am I going to talk to this 21-year-old about? And then I was like, what Harry Potter house are you from? And she was like, Hufflepuff. And I was like, oh, you're low-key evil. I love it. So then we formed Slitherpuff, the final two that final did not. Friends for life, though, and that's awesome. Let's see. I think all stories get exaggerated for effect. I mean, I, for example, was actually that mad when I zapped out. And they were like, you're still alive, stop cussing. And I was like, because at first it was just like, you bitch ass motherfucker, I cannot even believe what you are saying right now. But then somebody was like, we're live. And I was like, oh, disgusting. Who's my favorite Harry Potter character? That's tough. Of course, I, believe in the good, but I love Bellatrix Lestrange because that bitch is fierce. Evil, real evil. Let's see. What else can we talk about? Friends. Was it weird to see yourself on TV? It is. It's really weird. It's really weird to come home and watch the show and see different angles. Or if I was on the hammock and there was a conversation going on the couches and then it's zoomed in on the couches, and I remember being on the hammock going, I wonder what they're talking about. What are they talking about though? Politics. You think they were talking about politics? It's possible. That's totally possible. Let's see. Favorite Netflix show? Well, The Magicians is on Netflix, and that is an amazing show. And they are filming their, is it 4th season? And it's so good. It's like Harry Potter and Chronicles of Narnia had a love child together, and then it grew to do drugs and have sex. So wonderful. So watch The Magicians if you haven't seen it. And it's a really good show. Let's see. Are the comps on Big Brother hard? I'm going to go with they were hard for me. I didn't win any of them. Some of them are definitely hard. Some of them are luck. And that's just how it goes. Are you allowed to talk about politics on Big Brother? You are. I mean, you can talk about politics on Big Brother when you're trying to connect with people that you might be already identifying as different from you. It's not the best idea to have a big political conversation, though. You were so close to winning so many times. I was second a lot. Always the bridesmaid. Can I do a meet and greet? Well, here's the thing about these meet and greets, right? I think you're requested to go to the venue. I did one around here at my metaphysical shop that I love, the Crystal Fox, and I had about 30 people come, and it was really cool. But as far as the meet and greets go, where people are going to like clubs and stuff, I think that the clubs are requesting that they go there, and maybe they just don't understand how awesome I am at a club. Let's see. What are you guys asking in here? Somebody said I'm annoying. They want me to notice them. What do you want me to say about you? Spill the tea. You know, there's not a lot of tea, I think. I mean, yeah. I think that you all know what you know in your minds anyway, and I can't, like, add to that, I don't think, at this point in time. About spill the tea. See, I just don't. Please answer that. These are so hard to read. I'm the guy you posted. Yes, hello. I do remember you, of course. How involved is production in the game? Production is involved in your entire life. So, as far as that goes, I guess very involved, because your whole life is the Big Brother game when you're in the Big Brother house, and Big Brother's always watching and always around, you know? What is my sign? I am a Cancer, June 22nd. It's not a 69, or it is, but it's also the astrological sign of Cancer, which is what I got tattooed, although I get a lot of questions, but it was either that or a crab, and I figured, 69's a little bit hotter than advertising crabs, even though I am from Maryland, and that's like a big thing around here. How did I feel about being on camera all the time? I mean, I knew what I was getting into, but it was weird. I think the weirdest thing was trying not to, like, I mean, I'm gonna be real. I like to walk around naked sometimes, and I could not in the Big Brother house, so. Let's see. My mom thought it was a 69, not a sign. Like, oh, that slutty Rockstar on TV with her 69. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay. There you go. My vaping request there. Let's see. Hello. Hello. What's my favorite TV show? I like American Horror Story. I already told you guys about The Magicians. Like Big Brother. I like RuPaul's Drag Race, which I like super, super love. I used to watch a lot of Project Runway. I like Top Chef because I love food, and I like to know who's gonna have the next hottest restaurant. What's the hardest drug I've ever done? I'm gonna go ahead and answer that and say it's love. Because love is a many splendid thing, and it will, put you through it, and it can lift you up to heights of ecstasy or bring you down. So there you go. Is Julie Chen nice in real life? She is a doll. She is fantastic. I was wondering if she was gonna be like standoffish or whatever, but she was fantastic. Love her. Who do I keep in touch with from level 6? I guess all of them except for Brett and Winston. What was I expecting my castmates to be like? I didn't really know. I didn't really have many expectations from what I had seen. I thought maybe it would be a bunch of, like, Bretts. I thought there would be other parents, other than just me and Steve. So I was surprised about that. I initially thought Sam was a mom, but no. Let's see. First impression of Brett. Guys have a lot of Brett questions. So from managing clubs, and this was, I'm going to go ahead and say the Brett character that I met, because I don't really know that is who Brett is in real life. But the Brett character that I met in the Big Brother house, from managing nightclubs, I was able to identify that this was the type of guy that would come in and be like, I got my dad's black card, and, I could buy this whole place, but then not, like, tip anything. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's totally what I was thinking by his character that he was exhibiting in the Big Brother house. Let's see. Let's see. No, you don't see Julie Chen when you vote in the DR. You never see anybody in the DR. It's just a camera that you talk to. So. Did I ever forget I was being filmed 24/7? No, I never forgot that. I was quite miserable at the fact that I was so miserable while being filmed 24/7, because I'm actually not a big crier. I mean, I guess I just don't get sad a lot because life is so beautiful and there's so many, like, great things about it. And when I am sad, then I can just reset, like, listen to some music, go on a walk in nature, write in a journal. But I didn't have any of those outlets for the stress in the Big Brother house. So I was it was definitely hurt my heart. What are my political views? I think everybody should vote. Vote for what you believe in. Vote for the best future. Vote not just for yourself, but recognizing that some people don't have the opportunities that other people do, and that as a country we're only as strong as our weakest link. And right now we have a lot of weak links, and I feel like people should vote for education, because education is our future. And the kids are literally our future. They're the next generation, and so we want them to be as smart and as capable as possible to take our country to the next level. Gotta go. Good night. That's what my political views are. That you should do what's best for not just this generation, but generations to come down. Pillow Squad. Okay, so Pillow Squad. Hello, Pillow Squad. They were asking for a shout out. And the last time I was on the live, let's see, what do I think of the Big Brother games on Instagram? I think it's cool. I don't understand it, but I think it's pretty cool. I think anything that stretches beyond its initial thing and has all these different, like, subcultures and I think that's really neat. I think that's just branches on a big tree, you know? Do I have any regrets? No regrets. No. No. Like I said before, maybe I didn't show Tyler the answer on the OTEV, but I was there to help out my girl Bay when she needed me, so I think everything happens for a reason. How does it feel to be iconic? It is actually, that is very nice that people say that. That was always something I aspired to be as a young Angela Rockstar. Like, I just want to be iconic. Like, maybe have drag queens impersonate me one day, and that would just be legendary. And then I would live on as something like that. So people calling me iconic is really, it like, just makes me like super have some good feels. Where is Chris? Chris is playing a video game. Chris, people love you. He said, He's shooting, he's in World War I right now. He's shooting the Germans. So that takes a lot of concentration, and that's why I got on here, because I was like, I'll just go talk to a bunch of people, you know? Would I do Big Brother again? Yeah. I mean, I would do the one that I already did again. Let's see. Aradia is iconic. She's cool. She is, she's in above grade math and English, and she gets all A's and B's, a couple B's, and she loves science and math, and those are things, math is something I'm not good at, obviously. So I think it's really cool that she's good at math. Let's see. I did like the other video you sent me. Let's see. Oh. You feel like Aradia is going to be cool when she gets old? I think so too. Chris thinks she's going to be a little rock chick. Aradia's last name actually is Rockstar. That's her last name by birth. Let's see. I guess I'll say hello to some of you. The baby is good. He's asleep. Your daughter loves me. Thank you. Hi, Sean.
I'm back. Hi.
Hi. How's it going?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Oh, I'm wonderful. I'm
That's
just
good.
occupying myself while Chris plays this video game.
You know, I was thinking, I was like, maybe you're like my lost mother, because first you dye your hair, I dye my hair. You're a Cancer, I'm a Cancer. You have a jewel, I have a jewel. What else?
I don't know.
Hey y'all, I'm on live with Rockstar and get jealous. But yeah, I love you.
It. So, are you in school?
I graduated high school already.
You graduated. That's
Yeah.
cool. And you're like working or just no.
No, I'm just home.
That's what you say. You say I'm in between things.
Yeah.
This is great. I like going live with people. It's so cool. Like I can just bring, people on here and say hello, and it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's a good time. What you got in your background there?
My TV.
Very nice. Is that the
Uh,
TV that you watch the Big Brother on?
there's 3 TVs actually. What I watch. This one, the other room, my room, and then the living room TV, and
And
obviously my phone for live feeds.
right. Yeah, I've been looking at some of the live feeds too. You should send me, what is that? The timestamps of certain things that you think I should see. If you,
Okay.
I don't even know. Anybody should, because that would be great. Chris
Oh my
said that
god.
I asked people to send me timestamps, so I remembered.
I have people DMing me saying like to shout them out because I'm on with you.
People love a good shout out, Sean.
Yeah.
They do. Well, go ahead. Give like 15 real quick.
All right. Shout out to Evan. Shout out to Eddie. I saw Deb earlier. Shout out to her. I love Deb.
Hey, Deb.
Um, Evicted Devin. He's a king. Evan said, "Sean, I love you more than Rockstar."
Well, you know.
I love Rockstar more than myself.
Oh,
So,
no, you gotta love you.
uh,
Well, Sean,
I'm
I hope
like,
you have a magical evening.
I hope you do too.
And I will see you again soon.
I will.
All
You
right, bye.
too. Bye.
He's so nice. Let's see. I'll bring somebody else on for sport. La. Let's see. Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
what's up?
Hello.
Hello. I'm good. How are you?
I'm also
I'm also
your name
your name
big or your
big or your
big brother
big brother.
uh,
Yep.
favorite.
Favorite confession. God, I don't know. I get like lots of different mixed things that people say. I just take everybody's opinions and like put them out there. So.
I love
That
stand.
Mhm.
What time?
What time?
Let's see.
Let's see.
41.
41. Yeah, I live in North Carolina, so it's like the same.
Have any questions?
Thing.
Say what's up.
Hey, what's up? I don't know. I was just coming on to like say hey.
Well, thank
Well, thanks for adding me. You too.
Oh, that's fun. Let's see. Is the audio bad? Is that because Chris is playing a video game? Do you hear a lot of gunfire and bombs? Oh, love you too. Love your hair. Thank you. Let's see. Well, friends,